Looking good. We're looking good. The legendary Cat Savvy told me what she uses to stream like her PC, so I'm gonna do that. She's the goat. Whatever. I'll say it before she get in here. I want to gas her up too much. But on the note of gassing things up, motherfucker, I have my command set up. I have my own little bot that I've been off and on coding. It's been a journey these last 3 days. Um, and I haven't used AI for any of it, which is also like, you know, give myself a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up. Oh, I should have made a coffee before I started this time. What's up, Freckles? Oh, that's funny. You got to see my. You're the first person to interact with the bot. That's my little director right there. Nothing much. How about me? Not a lot. I'm tired. These last few days. I don't know. Every day's been an adventure, but not necessarily bad. But this bot, probably my pride and joy right now. A lot of my smiles came from my ability to create this, edit this, and some other stuff alongside it. But that's just like that's the main thing you guys are gonna notice. Oh shit! Let me see if I can put my chat on top. Uh, uh, hmm. Settings. Okay, I can't pin my chat. I'll show you how it looks though, so you can see what it looks like on my end. But like, set it up where I can check people's user history, shout them out, polls based on like what things say. I can even translate it. So like, you start speaking in Spanish. Oh, don't worry about that. I can read it. Ready for your birthday? Got a few hours. Surprised you even awake. I'm letting this run in the background for a little while too before we start. Kind of nervous that my stream's gonna crash. I don't know how taxing this game is. This is my first time streaming a PC game in general. I think. Mm, 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 mm. Getting ready, always up late. I think you're gonna have a good ass time. Guys are gonna get to see me redeem these codes. This is the DLC for the game we were playing what yesterday? Not yesterday. Last stream. Before exit gas station. I wasn't expecting the game to get any DLC, but I think it's cool the shit that it did. I want to email the devs, give them a bit about the game. That's good stuff. All right, we got one more, and then we'll go ahead and start the game up. My PC doesn't sound like it's exploding over there, so I might be okay. Last but not least, and I can't see my chat right now, so I'll be able to see it when I pull all this shit up. Okay. My deadlines for those three are. I got some time. Nothing to stress myself out about. So much fucking work to do though. We'll get it together. We'll get it going. It's all right. Giddy. Everything's gonna be alright. That's cool. I can actually see who's in the like who's viewing without them even saying anything. I think that's what's happening. Can't really tell. See the corner of my OBS. I'm trying to move it. Oh, you're on Division. I heard they had an anniversary event going. I actually haven't played the second one very much. I like the second one from when I had played, but I haven't really played all that much. Finished one of the bullshit games that we were playing last stream too. That shit was so an ass. Oh my goodness, it was so bad. Dang, so far I only have one game I've missed. I hurt myself. Fucking my own numbers up. This is gonna be a quick one though. I don't really think I'm gonna play this game super long. It's just a demo. I'm not putting on hard mode. 1440. Limited to 120. Make sure we don't fucking explode. My bitch tripod finally went out yesterday. You usually stream with your camera on? Or was you just like a tripod for your phone? Look, green light. Oh, this is a sequel to Call of the Sea. I have played Call of the Sea, but yes, I use my camera to be on all the time. Hell yeah. I didn't even know that.
What was that?
Yeah, I
What was
remember.
that voice?
The dream of phone calling a therapy session.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
When it went out. It's a lot longer than I expected. That's for like 3 years? 3 or so years? Years? I'm saying I can switch. Hmm. What's that?
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
It looks pretty so far. You get another one for your birthday, or are you just gonna go with a different type of light?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Motherfucker, you better not hurt me. Why can't I sprint? Hey. I don't know, I want another one that lasts so long.
This constellation.
Well, I'll see if I can find a listing. I'm pretty sure I got it from Walmart, but the one I have. I don't even know where it is. I have to get a part for it because I left it in storage. But I have the Elgato key light. It's like a big ass rectangle, but it's so. But it's not on my wish list. Does it expire for you too, or does it just make people can't see it? Okay, it's in my closet. It's in my PC box. But I promise you, it's the best light I've ever used in my life. People be able to get up there. Oh, that makes sense. I want that one on my baby. That's valid. Pretty sure I have.
Con Vector Yagna Yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
I played Call of the Sea. Now that I'm thinking about it, I really do remember that. You got me thinking that one. Curious if it's still if that company's still around. Like I know they probably still sell that bundle, but like if you want to just get the individual one.
The statuette! Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to.
You guys can get trophies? Oh man.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Sure.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease.
Missed you well.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book in Benoit. It goes from Jules Verne to Ray Bradbury. I couldn't leave my science fiction book. I went to see Chuck Berry at the Boston Garden a few months ago. It was a 2-hour train ride, but it was really worth it. This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. This scary fellow...
What?
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together. Beatrice,
This is a lot more polished than the first.
She's one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic. I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
I don't want to overwhelm myself with like different projects. Miles Davis. Okay. So cultured.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
I don't want to overwhelm myself with projects that I've been told I do. There's so many things I want to do, bro. It's like, what? Why do I not have the time to do things? That blows. But even still, a lot of games, like series that I've already started by myself, that I might just restart so I can finish the games on stream. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like recording every single thing, but at the very least, I want to have like my VODs on a separate page. I want to get all of my VODs transferred over to I have two. My primary one was just, my handle on everything. And then I have another one that I used to use for like clan videos. Some nerdy shit. But I used to use for like clan videos for like Call of Duty. I don't think I'm gonna use that for anything else. Like fucking I'm not a clan anymore. Just little old me. So that might be my next venture, getting that set up.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it. When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Unusual finding at the Peasley excavation, an expedition funded by Piscatonic University professor Nathaniel Wingate Peasley, to caves near the Rappahannock River have resulted in a discovery of a statuette containing an ebony sphere of unknown origin. This and other relics have been donated to the university's archaeological archive for further study. Professor Harrison Walton Everhart, Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic, oversaw the transport operations and now leads research into the artifact's nature and origins. Okay. So
Daddy used to spin this Duke Ellington record over and over when I was a little girl.
Love me some Duke. I think this is a direct sequel.
Rhythm
Can't really
and blues
remember.
is definitely my kind of music. Thank goodness. Still have a couple hours until thermodynamics class starts. The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the... Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Not that damn complicated. Okay.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us. I've always
All on
been
my
a
damn
good
phone.
student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
Oh, how long was this amnesia last? I'm gonna be a fucking horrible student now.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, yes,
Bitch ass
of
nigga.
course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor. I must have written about 1,000 letters to the
Am I about to get traffic? What the fuck is going
Before
on?
leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
Well, now I'm curious. What's wrong?
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness. I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
I definitely remember the racial elements of the first game. I always thought it was pretty cool. It is, I don't know. I feel like it's like a nice time capsule of the time. Even with just the artists that they have on the wall, it was like, I know who these people are, but maybe a more casual player wouldn't know that. I used to study music. Chuck Berry, Duke Ellington, Miles Davis, Chris Brown. Chris Brown I'm not as familiar with.
Before
but
leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
Yeah, you're my kid. It's so bad.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you
Here's
is
in my room.
futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
Could be. But my job is the only thing I have now. In any case, I've never been a man of many
my
interests.
goodness.
Besides archaeology, I mean.
That was, of course, a lie.
What's up?
And
I haven't seen you in a
are you happy
minute.
with that? With your life now.
What kind of question is that?
Well,
I'm trying to wait for them to finish talking.
I'm
about
asking
something.
it
Like,
because
hey.
it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of
How you been doing?
punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
She died at home after
Alright,
a
give me
lung
like one.
disease.
Harry
I'm
hated giving
damn.
details about my death. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other than mine.
I see. And how do you feel about that and all?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
Welcome back.
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife.
I'm gonna pause it. I didn't know they were going to talk for 40 minutes. But I'm doing all right. I've had a lot of life changes since the last time I talked to you. But that's not the same thing. Definitely a lot of like big stuff that's changed. Nothing that's like crazy bad. But I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm surprised you even saw I was on. Like, what you doing up at 9:30?
So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
No, not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything, and none of it worked. Not even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows. But he kept it to himself.
Listen, there is something different.
About a bit ago.
I want
Dinner.
to try
Hell yeah.
today's session.
I mean dinner. I mean,
I
fuck
believe
pizza.
hypnotherapy might
Don't even
just-
think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor.
Only one is screaming.
The sound of a metronome will be more than enough.
Some of things about to put me into some crazy big transition. I have been streaming. Technically, I started streaming 4 or 5 years ago, but I haven't streamed consistently in about 3 or 4 years. So I had to stop. I was working a lot, school at some point. There's a lot. There's a lot that I was doing that was difficult, and I just started back again. Maybe a month or so ago, month or two. It's my same, probably the same number, if not maybe one or two higher than the last time you were in here. I think the last time I was streaming consistently, I ended around like 270. Yeah, I get it. Glad to see you back at it. Thank you. I'm very glad to be back at it. I'm actually, I get sponsored a lot more by like developers and stuff when we play out their games. I hit 1 million gamer score on Xbox. Small stuff. But all in all, it's just big steps towards doing things that I'm passionate about. That kind of keep me moving in the right direction. Because even if I'm not, fucking cussing at or anything, this is something that kind of grounds me. So playing video games is one thing, but playing video games and sharing that with people that I like to be around, just like double the cake. It's like a icing cake. It's no batter. It's just icing. That's my favorite part.
I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
All right, we're not here to debate
December
icing. Okay,
1930. The last
cake is
Christmas
just damn
my
near
wife
bread.
and I
All right,
had
it's
spent
just
in a
cool
hot
bread.
She insisted on coming.
Yeah.
Despite
Go
my
ahead and
parents never
take
approving
that
of our
diamond off.
marriage.
Oh, you lucky. My mouth's locked right now. You to lose that little pink diamond.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it. Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Oh, I got no feet.
Can I use my journal
I'm
to
already
write down
dead.
clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
Oh, that's
So
an ad break,
kind.
my bad. Oh, no, no.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon. Wait, there's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
So this game is the sequel to Call of the Sea. I don't know if it's a prequel or a sequel, but the developers actually sent me the demo to the game just to go through it a little bit. I'm probably not going to play like a whole lot of it, but shit. I don't know if you got here with that too. Hold on. Wait, can you still hear me? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can still hear me. Seven. I'm gonna wait till the ads in. I hate that I can't turn it fucking off. Like, it bothers me so bad. So that's 7-3-4-9 or 6. 2, 5, 1. That should be enough. So square. So girl. Square, diamond. Star, pentagon. Hey, I'm fucking up. Okay, I think you should be back from the ad too. So this is the sequel to a game named Call of the Sea, and I don't know if it's before or after that game. I don't remember that game very well. I played like 5 years ago, but it had the same similar. It's a puzzle game, but like you're going around looking for clues and you're using those clues to do the puzzles. It wasn't as simplified as it is on this so far. Of course, I'm pretty sure this is just a tutorial, but they sent me the demo to this game. It hasn't came out yet. I want to play too far into it because if I am enjoying it, I'm probably just gonna play it on release. And I don't know how these games are with like your demo up to the main game, and I'm probably not gonna play it on Steam either, so it doesn't really make a difference. But it seems cool. I don't really know how much I'm gonna do today though. Realistically, I just want to like go live for like an hour. Triangle. Triangle. That means code would be 1 4 4 6. Read that.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
You got a gun? Oh, shit. Boom. Loud.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
By the way, do you have the same number?
Wait. What is going on here? Professor, is everything all right?
Probably easier to
Most
catch up.
people would have turned
Not
away
on
left.
stream, so something that's
Not
the same thing.
Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Welcome in, cat. Thank you for the alert.
Hey, that window is open.
Since you're here, I'm gonna catch up a little bit. Firstly, you fuck with that bot. You see how he just started talking to you? You ain't even had to say nothing. Started talking to you. I have it set up so everybody's first time chatting, they get a message. I have to test it because I can't really test it without going live. So hopefully it just does it the one time, not every single time I go live. But we'll find out.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
You should probably shut that up. But this game is Call of the Elder Gods, which is the sequel to Call of the Sea. I'm probably gonna end up saying this like maybe 3 more times before the stream's done. But it's like a puzzle game from, let's say, the teens-ish, 2016, 2017.
The Everhart children, Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna. That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad.
You see her husband? See all them kids? Yeah, she's sad as hell.
Really looks like the professor. But
Given the
it's not
times,
him.
I'm sure this was not a happy marriage. That nigga just tried to kill somebody. Heard the gun cock.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
But yeah, the original game, it was we were like an explorer, Indiana Jones shit. We went on this expedition to find some different artifacts, but these artifacts had some form of like magical elements that were very psychological, kind of the way that they're having like these weird dreams and all alluding back to these statues. It's almost like they pull you in. Once you're stuck into them, it's almost like a parasite that'll just keep pushing you to find it or do whatever until, of course, you're put in harm's way. That's how there's so many deaths in this game, including this guy who was coming to get help because he's having all these weird hallucinations, visions about like black ooze, and other people that are part of this kind of already know that's the sort of shit that is weird, you know, associated with this artifact. So now we're trying to find answers on why we're getting possessed. I'm gonna get these balloons up and stuff. Get me up for the next one. I got you. Happy early birthday if I don't get to you around midnight. But yeah, I don't really remember the game all that much. I'll probably watch a recap or something like that before like the full game comes out. But you know, games are pretty simple in nature. It's almost like a multifaceted escape room. It's not a whole lot going on up front.
Wow.
But
Look at
it's
the
still
size
like
of this
oh shit.
library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Those are connected.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library. But young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Yet only those who unravel the mystery of life shall prove themselves worthy of communing with the spirits. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future. Kind of the same thing being alluded to here. I think his wife being dead.
Skull is fake. Good thing this skull.
Yeah, we just gonna fucking pick it up though, huh?
Goodness gracious. The professor's
that
taste
Bill
in
Cipher?
literature is nothing if not peculiar.
Yeah, this is something that like I wish it was a little bit scarier, kind of keep you on your toes, because it does get a little bit boring at times. I do remember that. This is more of a YouTube video kind of game, not so much a stream game.
What on earth happened here?
There's so much dialogue and stuff that you would want to cut out.
Troubling absences in my memory. It's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
My esteemed colleague, the excavation is a blank to me. Another in a long list of troubling absences in my memory from that period. They claim I was there, and no doubt I was, given their repeated attempts to reach me. I cannot bring myself to trust them. I place my trust in you. Do what must be done with that statuette. Cordially, Nathaniel Wingate Peace. But yeah, just more like a YouTube video kind of game, because there's so much stuff to cut out.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Harry, we know how hard it is for you to open up after what happened to Nora. We are your family. Your brothers and sisters love you. Don't lock yourself away in that house. I think my first playthrough of the first game was like maybe 7 or 8 hours. But I was also like achievement hunting. I was looking for every collectible. I was actually trying to see every piece of the story as well. That's cool when you can kind of cut out all of that exploration, kind of keep the story linear. But this is not a very linear story. Like it's linear in like a chapter format, but it's not linear in the way that you go about the level at all. There's no fighting. It's just a lot of reading and walking, with the occasional cutscene.
No use. It's locked.
Walking sprint. Where you old fuck?
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Didn't you Nathaniel be?
This must be the professor's office. Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Wow.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
I don't know what language is missing. I don't know any of those.
Professor had another appointment today with a therapist.
So is this man just gonna be dead?
Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
I respectfully respectfully urge you to stop ignoring my letters. Let us put the past behind. Please consider my offer for the outer effect. I'm willing to pay substantial sums. Caleb Bowen, Starry Wisdom Society. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this shit gets a little bit cultic.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold. The greenhouse and the mausoleum.
Oh, the key is in the mausoleum. So grab the key in the mausoleum and go to the greenhouse. And assuming I take that back to that wall right here, so I can put it in there and it's a secret door. Seems like some video game secret spy shit to happen. Look down on the ground.
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem.
Is there anything else that matters?
Nora and Harry?
I think that's from the first game. Oh. Fully remembering shit. Pretty sure Nora and Harry are the people you play as in the first game. And Harry is who we came to meet. No.
The key. I wonder what this opens.
See if it opens that door over here.
Et voila!
Okay.
A ripped canvas. The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
So I think we're gonna have to look for a painting later on. And why it's marking down I need to look at ripped canvases, but here's something. I'm telling you, I do not have a flashlight.
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Ah, much better.
I do have a flashlight, my bad.
These tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
And Pickles, do you have the same number? I said it when you had stepped away. Some of the stuff that I need to be able to update. I wouldn't be able to tell you on the stream.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this
Look in there.
place?
We'll see what's upstairs before I go over there. Assuming that's gonna be some cutscene shit.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Okay. Brick painted.
A torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace.
I'm going to assume once I get that book.
Goodness gracious. Someone hired some goons to kill the professor.
Damn. How y'all gonna leave the note? I'm assuming I'm gonna find that book and I'm gonna use that book to open up the fireplace. It's gonna be like
Such
statue
odd
and all the other
totems.
shit over there.
Are these fishes? So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Oh.
That expedition
That's the first
must have
game.
been quite important
So I
for
guess
him.
it's
Oh, it
Pretty
had
cool.
certainly been important to him, and
I
to
don't
the other
understand, man. I don't
expedition
understand.
members.
a little stupid. Ugh.
this room is really depressing.
If we end up playing this game again, though, so far it seems like I will.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
I keep it that one
Looks like a memorial of some kind. Looks like a
Nora. But yeah, at least I'm gonna play this again at some point, and if I do decide to record it, you know, I'm not gonna commit to it quite yet.
driver's license of a certain Manuel
Then
Silva.
I'll make sure I understand what the fuck's going on before I start this up. Watch somebody else's playthrough of the first game. Might even help me structure my own video. So far, I do not have any long videos edited. I only have two videos that are edited, and I'm just gonna say what they are because you're here. First one, they're both from a game called Funko Fusion, which is an ass game. But I played Five Nights at Freddy's level and the Invincible. Both edited. I do have some finishing touches I might put on them just because the more that I look at it, the more I'm like, there's some things I can change. Trying my best not to get a headspace of changing every aspect of it. But even still, those are fun moments from a shitty game. I've made some short shot of it too. Hopefully, be a enjoyable watch. It's not like they're gonna be super long videos or anything. I think the footage from each was no longer than like an hour. So, you know, at the most 2 hours of footage that have been whittled down as well to cut out some of the not as enjoyable things.
Dogs here.
Hardest part was that like I didn't really commentate over everything I wanted to. It's probably gonna be like cuts in between shit where I'm like, oh yeah, this thing is cool. I think the last thing I have to do for the Invincible videos at the title card. That's about it. There's a book in the greenhouse.
Darn it.
Lock is in the mausoleum. Or key in the mausoleum. Take down all the false portraits, get rid of mother's esoteric junk, accept the hidden room, cut down the burnt tree, call Richard Maddie. And now it's too late because you dead.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
I'm going to point it towards the only thing that's different. Did it do anything? No. Figure it out sometime.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
You fine with this man's dead wife, Kyle?
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was
I didn't
never
even see
blessed
that.
with. So allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes, for the sake of clarity, of course.
Okay. Oh, okay. That was the picture I looked at earlier. Thank you for fucking remembering that, because I wouldn't have. Are you supposed to face each other, maybe? There's a secret up in here.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
We'll come back to this. Gotta be some sort of hint. Not being. Put down the burnt tree near Nora. I'm gonna have them both face it. Seems to be the most obvious. Only because it's like a burnt tree. There's ashes over there.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
That was supposed to face that tree. That's true. This one is supposed to face fire, so that one's facing the fire. Okay. What place is this? Looking sad. Sleep. Sleepy face is facing the moon, which is have a moon face. Moon thingy. Four. Close eyes facing the moon. Okay. Maybe this building is moon related, perhaps? Yep, okay. So that's the moon building. Oh, he's a goofy goober. I've been playing hella mobile puzzle games lately, but I just have zero idea what's going on. So this was just a tutorial level, so I'm not even gonna count that. We already had this key, but what I'm going to assume is that this company has something to do with the occult, and these astrologists have some form of background in some sort of ritualistic practice. I don't think, but said Futura or Futura, that's the set here. I'm going to assume that the book is named Futura. This is ripped up or burnt. No, we still finding stuff, and then these have to be pointed towards different, I guess, facets. So this little icon was in front of this, so I had to turn it towards that burnt tree. This was turned towards some ashes. This was turned towards that little moon icon that was in front of us. And now we have to find the laughing one and the crying one. If we find those two, then we should be able to open this door. I think after we open this door, we get a key. I'm trying my best to, know what the hell's going on, but I'm trying my best, bro. I don't know. Oh, there's the laughter one. Laughter one's supposed to go with the grass. Don't know if that's the grass they want me to point it towards, but have to be for now. Yep, the symbol hidden over there. On that last little bastard. You're facing a little fish. Assuming the fish one is in here on the bucket. Yep.
Looks like there's a symbol carved into.
Man, did I make this game?
Is that a fish?
Okay. I really just want to get to the next portion of the story, and then I'll probably end it from there. But I will be telling you guys what we're playing tomorrow, because I'll speak not too long after. Okay, don't go that way. Here we go. Welcome back.
Maybe this guy was in the army? Found her path in the shadow of morning? That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father.
Looking kind of ritualistic, can't lie.
This definitely looks like in loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr.
But I'll probably tell you guys what I'm streaming at the end of this. Keep forgetting that fucking ads are as frequent as they are.
He had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Oh, there it is, the occult.
Now it's open.
I have it set up where I don't have pre-roll ads, and it's as low as it can go. Having the pre-rolls off. Pre-rolls, you fucking kill new viewer engagement. So you want to get in the habit of having pre-rolls on. I hate them. I hate them so bad.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
Where the weed at, bro? You're a fake botanist. No shrooms, no bud. I think we need to end it here. Party's over.
It appears to
Yep,
be a
you
Spanish
thorough.
edition of the science fiction
Look,
novel
man.
Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
I'm not saying the game is super predictable. This is the very first portion of the game. But I have not been wrong about anything. This is kind of crazy. I'm starting to question if like maybe this is like a portion that was in the last game. It's just like no, it's not. I've never met these people before. Only person I remember is Harry. That's because he's part of the expedition with his wife, who's dead. Or, I don't know. I just remember him from the first game. I don't really remember if he was a part of that. Now we're gonna put this book in the fireplace, or fucking fireplace. Put this book in the hole. And I'm assuming it's gonna open the fireplace. I wasn't expecting this part. They got me. Finally done stumped me. Adventure. I need to find this name and this name. It goes from baby. Oh. Okay. So I gotta go back to the greenhouse. From youngest to oldest. That's the professor and his father. Damn it. Okay, I'll be back. Nathaniel, Emilio, Gunners. Damn it. Okay. Let's see if there's a quicker way to do this before I leave. Running back and forth between these two places is not on my book. Not gonna lie. Thankfully, the door's staying open. Yes. Let's see what they said again.
The man's definitely a dead ringer
Professor.
with a ripped canvas.
That's the canvas. Okay. Senator John W. Everhart.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
John Everhart is my dad. Professor's dad. So look at that. Gotta go. All right, it's cool. We'll talk later. Thank you for coming in, even if it was just for this somewhat strange game. It was great seeing you back. In here, you just got. We've been missing you. Had the diamond. The VIP. You too. Everybody clap it up for peanut butter pickles. Oh, something smart enough for this. I think all of my over smartness preparing me for this moment. You just wing it. Daniel P. Ashton. Damn it. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's not a busy day. I don't want to go all the way back. Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that whatever I was looking at wasn't what I needed, because if it was something I needed, I'm hoping they would have. Really, I'm hoping that they would have gave me some kind of heads up. Okay. One second, you know. Cool that the bot's working now. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's like yeah, wow, like finally get to be proud of something. I kind of forgot where the greenhouse was. Pulling a dummy, I'm pulling a dummy, I'm pulling a dummy. It's this way. Open this door. And it's another door. Just want to finish the first chapter, Ted. Oh. Anything over there? Oh, thank you for the subs, buddy. See if there's any other books in here. Or anything in here at all. We're missing clues. I need to take the sprint button out and just let me turn into a fucking jaguar.
In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr.
Right door, the door. Okay. Said we could goes together.
Oh dear. A dead child.
Ah.
This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita mutare.
So that's how you pronounce it. I'm a dumbass. Appreciate the clarification. So that's out of the 6 books, or 8 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, just 8 books. I need to find out what their frames are. Once I find their frames, or I could wing it. Now I'll be good to go. I really want to find them though, because that's like 20 combinations I'm gonna try. The body's getting a little bit of a headache. Ooh. I will admit it is very nice to play on PC and not have any frame drop. I've had 0 drop frames this whole stream from what I'm being shown. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Damn it. There's 2 more frames.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame.
That's the professor.
Providere
I think I have enough, but we'll still try to find the last one just for the sake of things being done the way they're supposed to, I guess. This is why I use guides on games like these. Yeah, I love me a spoiler-free guide for a game. Makes you do so much damn walking.
Torn canvas.
I already did that one.
Reads, Sed Futura.
So there's 4 picture frames, 4 ages. There's those 2 pictures. We know which corners have been ripped. Just have to find the last picture frame.
Is this young man
Yes.
Professor Everhart?
Professor Everhart. Yep.
Does look
Meet
like
him.
There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus.
Alright, now let's get these pages together. I'm going to assume these aren't in order, but why not? Let's just put them in this order that they have us. Up there. Give me a bus. Demas. That, oh. Oh. And then switch these. Damn it. Okay, so baby, boy, adult, old man. Bring this all the way to the front. Baby, boy, non-posthumous. And you.
Secret compartment?
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
Architectural modification. Client Mrs. Elizabeth Everhart, January 1912, Everhart Manor, Boston, Massachusetts. Description of modification and request of Everhart and also involving installation of concealed mechanical opening within the fireplace.
Looks like a music box of some sort.
Don't do me like this, guys. Oh!
It doesn't make any sound. Maybe it's broken. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
Another firebug? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for now? Nope, same one.
Definitely like a mystery novel. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there. Professor!
I think I just got laid out for real.
The statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces. I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Okay. Well, my fault, cuz. Okay, perfect. I was hoping that would be the point that it would stop me at. So far so good. I mean, it's a puzzle game. It's not like an action-packed, super thrill-filled. Of course, like when you look at this background art like this, kind of alludes to there being some crazy ass shit that's going to happen, and I hope there is, because this game is very pretty. And I think that they're very creative, although it does have a little bit of a slower pace that I'm not necessarily interested in most of the time. It still seems like no real rating. It's just a demo. I really didn't critique all that much, other than the sprint being a little bit slow. You're gonna make it so I can sprint. Please sprint and actually feel like I'm moving fast, not like I'm just speed walking in these dire ass situations. But that was Call of the Elder Gods. Let me see what we're gonna be playing tonight before I stream. Because we should be playing at least 2 games tomorrow. We got a lot of options, so I'm not going to push myself to pick right now. There's like 15 that we could play. We'll just see how the day goes. But I have a wheel already ready to go. Might play an achievement game and then, like, you know, a not so achievement game. Or we could go back and finish Saving Princess of Mars. That game's kind of cool. I like that one. Either way, was Call of the Other Gods. And thank you all so much for popping in. Past, present, future, all of you. Hugs, kisses, all that good stuff. I'm tired. My head hurts a little bit. I will see you guys tomorrow.